Yes, I know I've been very inconsistent. I've been very inconsistent. But it's not entirely my fault. Let me just explain to you. So if you don't know, like, obviously, I've been inconsistent anyways, innit? But especially like in the last like year or so, I'll post video, I'll disappear for like a month or two. I'll post again, disappear in a month. And everyone will just be like, yeah, like he's back. But I'll be back for just one vid. Like, what's the point? I got some notes. I'm gonna break it all down, innit? I don't expect this video to get views, innit? This is probably like my first ever video, like just talking to you guys, like chatting to you lot, like on a proper thing. I never do this, do you get me? And to be honest, I wasn't even gonna do this, but my brother was like, since you're gonna post a vid anyways, you might as well just post a vid saying that you're gonna be back. So basically this video is, yeah, me saying that man's back on this YouTube thing. Like for real this time. If you believe me or not, you just have to see in it. But I got videos lined up already. I'm just gonna chat to you lot about a few things like that's been going on in my personal life. Bro, this takes a lot of character to do. I never do this stuff. I don't even tell my own friends about my personal life, innit? But you guys are my boys. Do you get me? So I'm gonna break it down, innit? I'm gonna go on like a timeline thing. So I'm gonna go back. Really and truly, this all started from the pandemic. Like, not gonna lie to you lot. Like, the pandemic is the first reason why I've never been consistent like this. If you don't know, like, just before the pandemic started, yeah, I dropped like the fake tick inspector vid, innit? And that did like really good for me. Like, I think it probably bagged like a K in like a few days or something. Do you get me? That was huge. That was like my first like proper like outdoorsy. That basically set the tone, yeah, of what my channel's gonna be like in the future. Like, that was my first like public prank, like proper prank. It was a big step for me and like my confidence in that, like on this YouTube. Like, cause before that, all I was really doing was sit down videos like this basically. There was only like there was 2 vids I remember doing in public and before that, but this was the first like real one. Obviously after that, yeah, I had like mad like assignments to do for uni, innit? And I was in first year uni, so I don't want to mess up. Like, before you guys like judge me for this, innit? Like, uni, like that's the main thing like that I have to do first, if that makes sense. Like, obviously I want to make this YouTube like a proper thing, in it, but I have to focus on my studies and that, because if I don't, then my parents will just kill me, innit? But it's not even that. Like, I have to make sure I'm secure in life first, innit? Anyways, yeah, whatever, man. Because the pandemic came in it, so life was just mad, innit? Like, a lot of mad stuff happened during like lockdown. Man couldn't even go out and film and that, do you get me? And that's when I first started to become an outdoors YouTuber. There's a lot of mad stuff happening. I even lost like, man, I lost my granddad, innit? So like, it was tough, innit? Like, mentally, man was just down in the gutter, fam. But fam, it was mad. Like, my whole family was together and that, you know, got through it together. Boom. I'm talking like it's easy, innit? But I'm just gonna simplify everything that I'm talking about, because just for the sake of the video. But yeah, so boom, got through that. One of my cousins, like, he spoke to man, proper helped me a lot still. Like told me like, yo, like, don't worry about this, keep pushing. He's probably gonna watch this now and probably won't even know it's him, but he's a big reason why man pushed on, innit? My older cousin, like, man looks up to him still. So man, keep pushing, keep going. Boom. I was like, you know what? Drop vid. Did good, innit? Like, for my first vid back after the pandemic, innit? That was a sit down vid, so I wasn't really too happy with that. So I was like, you know what? Let me go back to like what I was gonna start doing, the outdoors thing. So I recorded it. There was a lot of hype on my social media. Like, a lot of people were messaging me saying, yeah, like, this is hard. You gotta drop that. I was like, yeah. And I did it with all the guys as well, innit? So it was my little sister's birthday, innit? So I was like, you know, let me just drop my little sister's birthday. Did alright, innit? A lot of people messaging me saying, yeah, it's a lit vid. Like, a lot of comments on that as well, like, sending me, yeah, boom. Probably like my best like vid in 24 hours ever. I think I got like K views well, I woke up in it the next day. My brother's like, yo, your vids are like 1K views. I was like, mad. I'm on 1K subs, so to get 1K views in overnight, that's pretty big for man, innit? Boom. Followed up with a next vid. I think I did a part 2 of that, not the next week, but the week after that, because there was just a lot of like demand. A lot of people saying, yeah, do it. Personally, I think I dropped that way too early, innit? I think I should have like dropped another vid and then dropped that maybe, but is what isn't it? So I dropped that vid, did well again. I think it was even better than the first one. Guys loved it, do you get me? So boom. And then I think the following week after that as well, I dropped Ding Dong Ditch. Like, whilst I dropped those vids, yeah, like, something mad happened. Not mad, but like something good, innit? Obviously, like, I must have got a follow on Insta from like some random guys, innit? Like, a lot of people follow me on Insta, like after vids, innit? It's normal. One thing stood out, innit? It was another YouTuber followed me. I didn't even take that enough. I was like, cool. And just saw man's page, saw there's like similar content to me, so I followed man back in it. I've never ever done a collab with no other YouTuber, innit? I was like, yo, I mess with your content's hard. Like, yeah, I watch your thing's hard. I was like, alright, I said that. He had a lot more subs than man, innit? He's watching this now, innit? But yeah, he had more subs than me. Yeah, I like your vids, fam. Your vids are hard, fam. Do you get me? It's hard. I was like, yeah, laugh at that, bro. He's like, yeah, we should make some content together. Boom. I was saying that. You see me, yeah, like I'm kind of skeptical of meeting like strangers, innit? I was like, you know what, whatever, cool, man. He gave me his number, boom, got to drafting, and then boom, my next video was like I linked up with 400. First ever time like we linked up, we did the fake employee prank, lit video, like the people them loved it, innit? That's the first ever time we met as well. Just saw the chemistry there, it was mad, innit? Everyone liked that video. Boom, next day we went out again, blind man prank. Boom. What I'm getting to is, yeah, a big factor to me, yeah, kicking on after the lockdown and like the losing of a loved one was me having my own drive and people around me being there for me, innit? It's the first time I ever had another YouTuber like that I can relate to, and we're similar ages as well, innit? He's just like the year above me, innit? So you get me, we're both from London and that, we're on the same journey. That played a part. Like for once I felt like, you know what, yeah, I can proper become like a YouTuber, and a lot of you guys like believed in me as well, innit? I feel like I'm waffling, but if I'm waffling, yeah, just comment Brooklyn, you're waffling. After that I was like, you know what, this video did good, innit? What can I do next? So I did a prank with my dad again. I was mashing content, I was working hard, be out every week filming. At the time, because I was proper new to YouTube them times. Even now I'm still kind of new because I think I've got like 30 views on my channel. Filming every week, going out in public, interacting. As a guy who's kind of introverted, this is crazy for me, innit? For you guys, bringing the content, something else crazy happened, yeah. But like this, yeah, this kind of changed like the course of me being a YouTuber. I think this gave me a proper belief in it. So cool now. Me and 400 was out filming one day. Every time me and him link up, yeah, it's always like a blessing, innit? It's always good vibes. We saw like some guys just kick on balling it. You know, SV2 and LG Movements. I used to watch SV2 like when I was younger, innit? Like he's one of the goats for like UK YouTube. These guys I used to watch on my screen, innit? In their video participating. Got footage with them. It was lit, man. Big YouTubers on our vids, innit? They even gave us a shout out on their vid, innit? When you deep it, yeah, we added something, like it wasn't like we're just using them. We made their vid fun. Do you get me? Especially like you guys probably remember that clip.
Oh, is that it? You love me? Nice.
That's probably one of the highlights of their video. It helped me out a lot. And then from then, that's when I was like, you know what? Yeah, I want to do this thing proper. We're just going ham, dropping content after content. I dropped like more like outdoors pranks in it, like fake magician, fake doctor, like just bare pranks in it. I was doing that. That was my bag in it, the fake this, fake that. I got to a point where I knew exactly what to do now, didn't it, to make a good vid. I was out filming in Central, innit? Harrods, yeah. I was making like a video on like drip, innit? It would have been just a normal vid, innit? But my boy, he saw like some guy from Love Island, innit? It's like, I swear that's ER. Shout out them, got him on a vid and that. These times, yeah, I think uni is like started again, and so I'm in second year now this time, innit? Going ham on the videos though. I'm not really paying attention to the uni work because I want this YouTube thing, innit? That's what I really want in life, innit? I want to be a big YouTuber, successful. Got these vids, a lot of good reception from you guys. But then after I dropped those vids, yeah, those are like, at that point, yeah, people were saying, yo, Brooklyn, you are a hard editor. You're like one of the best editors I know. And it's funny, yeah, because like I remember when I started YouTube, yeah, like people were saying to me, you should get an editor. But now I'm better than most of these editors out here. Not trying to like blow my own trumpet in it, but you know, from hard work, yeah, you can get that. But then this is where the problem happened. I had like 2 or 3 courseworks due within, no, 3 courseworks due within like a 1 week period, innit? Bro, I'm yeah, my head was just like on a mad thing. Like I couldn't focus. So I had to put the videos to the side, innit? So I couldn't film anything. Banged out the work. Burned myself out. That's what really killed me. That 1 week period, that messed me up. That really messed me up. That set the tone for now, basically. I didn't manage my time properly. Big mistake. Like when you're in uni, you need to manage your time properly, fam. You need to make sure you're staying on top of your work and not leaving it to the last minute. I regret it, low key. You know what? Is what isn't it? Man can't even change that, so is what it is. That's all done now. I'm like, cool. I've got 2 options. Go back to making a video, or I could just take a break and chill. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't even make more vids because I was just so burnt and stressed out. So I literally took like a 2-month break or something. Bear in mind, yeah, like every time I take breaks, yeah, I still film in it. I literally couldn't edit. My brain was just fried in it. The next year, I came back. So this was 2021. I basically came back with a bang in it. I dropped like one of my people say this is my best vids in it. You guys say it's one of my best vids. At the time, it was my best vid probably. They said I dropped that with my boy JJ. You know, you guys know JJ, innit? Man, dropped that. Very good at vid. Full channel my size anyways, innit? Even then, like, I was still kind of burnt out. I feel like I came back way too early. I wasn't even ready to come back. Because I was starting to grow, like, as a character, innit? Like, I feel like a more confident person, innit? Jamesy hit me up, innit? You know, jump on a music vid for me, like, on the acting thing, innit? I was like, cool, saying that. I shouted my guys, I was like, yo, man, them, hop on this thing, innit? I'm a real guy, innit? I don't like to go places and leave my friends behind, innit? The guys, I bought 400 mil, bought 2 bikes. bought my man them. So yeah, we did a music shoot. I made 2 vids out of that, so it was good. It showed me like a different like angle entertainment thing, because you see me, I'm more of the entertainment guy, comedy and that. They showed me like a musical aspect for it, innit? Do you get me? And obviously music, like, man's Congolese, innit? Music is just a big part of me, innit? Like my family, my culture and that. Do you get me? So it felt good to be in like a different space. Yeah, so after that, yeah, we dropped the reaction vid to it. And at that same time, yeah, me and JJ did a prank on Jekko, innit? And I think from that point, yeah, we clocked, yeah, it was like, you know what, us three were very good, like, bounce off each other so well. JJ was like, why not we make ourselves a group, innit? I was a bit iffy on that, innit? Because like, I wondered how that was gonna impact like us, innit? Like, do you get me? So us three, like, we're close guys in real life anyways, innit? I shot the guys for videos, innit? Never even dropped half of the vids because I just didn't think they were good enough, innit? Because I was burnt out, I couldn't really do anything. Like, we didn't really kick on after that. Do you get me? I kind of felt at a standstill. It took me like 2 months to edit that prank on Jekko, because uni work again. And I didn't even recover from the 3-in-1 week, innit? Like, mentally. I was so burnt out, I really couldn't be bothered to go out in public and make vids, innit? Which is bad, because that's my brand, innit? Skits. I wasn't really happy with them, to be honest. Even like, they're still up there. I don't ever take down vids, in it, so I might even take it down eventually if I actually care enough. But I actually don't care. Innit? That time, I had nothing to drop. I was too tired to go out in public, so I just made quick skits. And yeah, like, something mad happened like in that summer. I was meant to like film bears, innit? I was meant to film bears. I even did film, like, I filmed one video with 400 million 2 bites. Big up 2 bites. At the start of the summer, we're gonna drop it. Yeah, I lost someone like close to me, innit? Like in my family. Yeah, like, so. Obviously, your family's devastated in that. Like, I've never even spoke about this like that too tough, innit? But yeah, lost family like for like a whole 2 months. For a whole month, I was just in the gutter, innit? Like, I shut down from everyone, innit? Didn't really speak to no one. A lot of my guys like didn't chat to me, innit? A lot of guys that are close to me, I thought would be there for me, like, wasn't there for me, innit? But is what it is, innit? I don't care, innit? They're not even my friends no more, so I don't care. But yeah, for the guys that were real with me, like, I respect them a lot. Do you get me? I respect them a lot, fam. But I was obviously not in the right state to go out and film it, so I just kept myself to myself. Took a little break, innit? Do you get me? And I decided when I was right, I'll come back, innit? I came back far too early, because I dropped a vid like August. Far too early. Like, I was not. I feel like I was probably just distracting myself, innit? But it's what it is, innit? So yeah, did that. And then yeah, like, I dropped the vid. I must have followed up with another vid as well. So yeah, I came back, like, I couldn't really push myself to upload more, innit? I was filming bears, but I just couldn't. My head was just all. I just couldn't edit. The thing is, like, during that time, yeah, like the end of summer, I recorded bear vid. Me, Jack, and Jay was gonna make a group in it and just do like bear like comedy and like stuff like that. We even had bear vids lined up in it. One odd vid I might even drop it. It's like we went to the studio, innit? Yeah, we went to the studio and just did a mad thing there, innit? Just for fun, innit? So I might even drop that, I might not. Yeah, I think them times I learned a lot about myself, innit? Do you get me? And I learned a lot about other people. So I wasn't really ready to go back on YouTube. Yeah, so I was gonna drop some vids like around that time, but I was like, you know what? I'm not right. And my boy Johnny, big him up, innit? Because he proper held it down, fam. Like, get me, fam. Stays on top of me, even if I'm not like feeling it, he'll stay on top of me and be like, yo, you got this, fam. Just keep patterning, man. Keep patterning. So, but even then, like, I wasn't me for like a good like. It's been like almost a year now, innit? So even for uni, like, my work suffered because of it, fam. Like, I couldn't really pattern my work properly, to be honest with you. Like, I was doing my work, I wasn't doing my best. Do you get me? Didn't care about my work. Don't care about my work, to be honest, because I'm still in uni. If this video gets uploaded, then boy, I'm stitching myself in it. But yeah, even joining uni, like, I joined uni like late. I was meant to go on a placement year, but I didn't do it because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Do you get me? A lot of my guys would be like, oh yeah, you're applying. I was like, yeah, I'm applying, yeah. I don't apply to nothing, fam. I had to do my own thing, chilling. I couldn't focus, in it. Distracting myself with girls, going out and that. Like, I wasn't really patterning myself properly. I wasn't self-improving. I was just letting myself get loose, fam, innit? It's not a good thing. You need to focus on the grind, innit? But obviously I couldn't, so distracted myself, innit? Honestly, like, I didn't upload for like time. So I was like, yeah, let me just drop a little vid. Boom, dropped the vid. I didn't really care about the vid too tough like that. I'm real with you. I rushed it. My boy was like, yo, drop a vid in it. I was like, cool, let me just drop a vid. Dropped it. Didn't care about it. I just let it sit there and do its thing, innit? Don't even know what it's on right now. But yeah, I feel like now it's a right time for me to proper focus on giving you guys content. I've given myself enough time to like heal and that, and, you know, take this thing a bit more serious, innit? So what I'm gonna be doing from now on is like Man's hungry for this. Life happens, innit? Out of my control, in my control. Whatever happened, that's in the past, innit? My friends say like I got a lot of talent, I got a lot of potential. I believe that a lot of you guys see a lot of talent and potential in me. You know, I've certainly become a better editor. Do you get me? A better video maker. And I've also developed like, other skills that I'm gonna be showing you guys soon, fam. Don't watch that. I've got a lot of videos lined up for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm not just a YouTuber. There's other sides to me as well. Tell you, fam, by the grace of God, I'm gonna be an actor one day. Whatever happens, innit? I'm gonna be doing my thing. I love you guys, innit? So I'm gonna give you guys the best content. Uni's finishing soon. So when that finishes, you know we're gonna go ham on this thing, bro. Boy is ready. I'm gonna conquer this thing. Do you get me, fam? So I love you guys, innit? You guys are my boys, you guys are my girls. I appreciate you guys so much, innit? Do you get me? A lot of you guys had my back. But yeah, your boy's back to take over. MB Tribe forever. Hashtag MB Tribe. Hashtag that. Grr. Yeah, so man's back. Get me, fam? I feel like myself again. Not fully, obviously, but that'll come in time, innit? But I feel like myself again. Do you get me, fam? That little edge I had was gone for a long time, but I've got that back. That little fire inside me. Do you get me? Big up the man them. Do you get me, fam? Big up like 400 mil, as I said. Big up T-Bats. Got Jekyll. Big up Jekyll. Big up Jekyll. Big up JJ. Big up my boy Johnny. Johnny been doing a lot of work for me behind the scenes, innit? Big up Sam. I only met my man when I was in the dark stages, innit? And he brought me out of it, so a lot of respect for man. I'm probably forgetting bare names, innit? Probably forgetting bare names. But I got a lot of guys to thank, innit? And a lot of guys that haven't made it this far. All part of the process. I put my faith in God and God only. Jeremy fam, because God's gonna take me out of the He's gonna take me out the hood. You guys are in for a good journey. New video out tomorrow. If you're watching it late, video's already out and you already seen it. So guys, yeah, this is my sub count now. Just boost it for me. Simple as that. Join my Discord. Follow me on my socials, innit? You might not have known that all this is happening because you don't follow me on socials. But your boy Brick and B. Brick win. Yeah, so W's in the chat for your boy. W's in the chat. See you guys tomorrow.